Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Joe Burrow made some noise this week by indicating he'll play a role in helping push the Bengals to re-sign Tee Higgins, the franchise tag wide receiver who has been viewed as is likely to leave in 2025, has said he would like to stay, but did not offer much confidence he re-signed. Jamar Chase chimed in and said, T deserves to be here. He wants to be here. It's all about how they want to play it. T has parted ways with his agent, David Mugoleta. I don't know who he signed with, Ocho. Joe had a situation where during the game, his home was invaded. Joe is someone that's been through that. Yes, you feel like your privacy has been invaded by the worst way. Somebody came into your home uninvited, went through, rambled through. I don't know if they took anything. And like you said, Joe, you play, you ask to be a professional athlete and to be in this role, but it doesn't make it easier.
Yeah.
And it seems to be something that's reoccurring, Ocho, that and they said it's a gang that came up from South America, and they're targeting athletes while they're playing, because if you play it, you're not home.
Right.
And the likelihood of somebody being there because, hey, family, friends, and loved ones, they're going to be at the game watching you. So this is the best time, and it's a coordinated attack.
Yeah.
But I don't wish bad on nobody, but I'm gonna tell you like my grandma used to say, but I don't wish bad on nobody, but I don't wish good on them either. So I saw Tua today at his press conference says he's had armed security.
Right.
Y'all might need to think twice. Joe Burrow issued a statement addressing the burglary that occurred at his Cincinnati area home while the Bengals were on the road to face the Cowboys. I feel like my privacy has been violated in more ways than one, and is already out there, and I would want out there, and that's more than I care to share. We live a public life. One of the least favorite parts of that is the lack of privacy. Agreed, and that's been difficult for me to deal with my entire career. Tua announced that he has hired armed security to guard his house. Just let it be known they are armed. And I hope if you decide to go to my house, you think twice.
Oh man, that's it's crazy, huh? It's crazy. We are in different times. We're in different times as people. We're in different times economically, and people are doing what's necessary to. I don't even know. I don't even know the way to put it. They're taking chances. Yes. They're taking life-altering chances to take from others and their hard work, and they're willing to do whatever.
And I'm willing to do whatever to protect it.
Hey, they listen. Eye for eye. But man, that's unfortunate. And back to the situation with obviously, contractually, from a business standpoint, it's impossible. I love the words that all the players are saying about T wanting to stay, and I'm sure we have a lot of Bengal fans in the chat. I think it would be unfair to T. It would be unfair to Jamar Chase, who is due a hefty deal.
Oh yeah,
and I think it's also knowing from a business standpoint, it's impossible to pay Chase and T. It's impossible to pay Chase what he's worth and pay T what he is worth as well and still have them the same. At some point, the person that would be getting the shit end of the stick is Tee Higgins. I think Tee Higgins deserves to go to a team where he can be the number one guy. It could be his show, and he can get the money that he deserves as a number one receiver, which I see him as. I love the thought of T still being there, but the way the business works, you can't afford both of them. You just can't. I know Joe Burrow is saying all the right things, and I would love to see both of them stay there, but it's just impossible.
Yeah.
It's just impossible. It's just impossible because of the type of receiver that Tee Higgins is. You don't take a hometown discount. You don't take a pay cut because you only get so many chances.
Not the first contract.
No,
you don't take no pay cut.
No,
now, if you want to take one down the road, Ocho, you're going to stack some chips. And you want to try to keep this thing together and win a championship, but not the first one. The first one, I'm trying to get every dime I possibly can.
You got to. You got to, Unc, because with this game of football, you need your security, and you're getting older. You don't get younger.
Nope.
It's not going backwards.
Yeah.
So you listen. As much as I love the thought of T staying there, Like, he deserves his money, the right money, not just anything. Now we just gonna throw you this and see if you're gonna be happy. Man, come on, nah, man. You can't do him like that. You can't do him like that.
No. Hey, so, and Joe's like, hey, my privacy been invaded. Hey, because I think little Shorty wanted to call the police. Joe didn't want y'all to know about that Shorty.
Oh, we had a little Shorty over there?
Yeah, had a little something over there. He's over there, come home, early in the morning.
Okay.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe gonna have me something. Joe gonna have him a knife.
I don't blame him. But he don't want people to know.
Right. Privacy.
That's the problem. Because guess what? Sports Illustrated or somebody model called the police.
Oh.
Why they had to put that? Just say somebody called the police.
Right.
That's all y'all had to do.
They did. You got to leave your name now. When you call 911, you got to say, who am I speaking to?
Your big neck mammy.
Yep. And hey, that's how I got out. But that's the life. That's the life you live, man. That's the life you live. Yeah. It's the price you pay for fame and being who you are.
Yeah. Now it's time for Money Moves, presented by DraftKings. The Carolina Panthers. Yeah. The Carolina Panthers are favored to win a football game for the first time in exactly 2 years on Sunday. They're favored for the first time in 33 games. Mm-hmm. They're favored versus the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They enter week 15 against the Cowboys as a narrow 3-point home favorite, making it the first time since week 15 of 2022 that they are actually the betting favorite to win a game.
Rightfully so. They should be. They should be. For everybody in the chat, if you have watched the Panthers play defensively and offensively the past 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks in the team that they played, it's come down to the goddamn nail in the coffin. Damn near to the end. Bryce Young, I don't know what you've been eating for breakfast. I don't know what you've been eating for lunch. I don't know what you've been eating for dinner. But boy, you playing some hell of a football. Now you look like the Bryce Young we're used to seeing from Alabama. Now you look like the Bryce Young that they picked number 1. You playing good football. Great football. And the reason why they're scoring the point that they're scoring, everything starts at the quarterback position.
Yep.
Everything starts at a quarterback position. And you're doing everything right that you should be doing to give your team the best chance to win, which is why you guys are the favorite, because of your play.
Yeah. I mean, wow. 2 years.
Yeah. Long time coming.
Long time
coming. And you know what the funny thing about it is?
What's that?
This is the good thing. Might be the start of something special, but not just the Panthers fans, but the Panthers organization, but for the team in general. Because all you got to do now, based on what you have going on, even though you're losing the games, you're competing, huh?
Yes.
You're competing.
Yes.
People are barely beating you. So you finna stack them one at a time. One at a time. Take this momentum that you finished in the season with, carry that bitch on in the next year. You're going to have all season acquisitions. You're going to have a draft, and that team is going to continue to get better, and you're going to get pieces in there. And before you know it, everything going to change. Before you know it. And it all starts with a quarterback, and the quarterback is playing the way he should be playing, which is the good thing for the Panthers in that organization.
Hey, Leggett, don't you come out of this game talking about my bad.
Hey, I know my dog. I know my dog been on that jug machine heavy though.
Hey, you don't talk about you to had a coon for Thanksgiving, so you should be straight. Coon and baked potato. You'd probably had had him cut up in some bell peppers and onion. Yeah. Probably had a nice old sweet potato. You used to have them sweet potatoes, Ocho. You don't know nothing about that, but anyway.
Yeah.
And see, back in the day, we had a fireplace too, Ocho. So we take sweet potatoes and put them right down there in the front of the fireplace with a hot coal, put them coals on them.
Yes, sir.
Whoop, there it is.
I know about sweet potato.
Yeah, but you cook them in the stove. We cook down in the fireplace, put them hot coals on them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Put some butter in that thing. What?
It still tastes the same, though.
X coming. Leggett. He coming on Nightcap, Ocho.
When?
Tonight.
For real? Man, get that boy
not
on
tonight.
Here,
not tonight. In the future.
Oh, man.
This next week. When they beat the Cowboys on Sunday.
There we go. Matter of fact, you know what? I can see it right now. I'm not saying I'm Cleo. He gonna score twice.
I damn sure hope so.
He gonna score twice. So this Sunday, he coming on this Sunday.
After they beat the Cowboys.
Yep, he gonna score twice. Watch. I bet you. Guarantee you.
But I'm happy for Bryce Young.
Yeah, most definitely.
They're playing much better offensively, defense. They're getting after you defensively. They were very close to a ball game, very close to beating Kansas City, very close to beating Philly.
Yeah.
And early in the year, those were games they would have lost by 30.
Blowouts. They
lost those games by 30.
Hey,
but
you know who I'm happy?
This is something they can build on, Ocho.
Yeah, you know who I'm happy for?
What that?
I'm happy for Coach Canellis. I'm happy for him because the way they were playing, he was gonna get fired. If you look at David Tepper's track record and his impatience when it comes to coaching and thinking that you can continue to bring people in, and there's never any continuity as far as the head coach being able to gel with his team and giving coaches a chance to win and build a team and build a winning team. I'm glad they turned things around for the head coach because now that pressure's off his back.
Yeah.
Look, Dave Tepper, look what I'm doing now. You see, we're on the right track. Give me a little bit more leash.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a little bit more leash, and I'm gonna get it together.